How's it going, guys? My name is Crossbows and welcome to another episode of Crossbows. Today I got the Phoenixes for you because I've been experimenting with this weapon like a madman in order to just hopefully make this somewhat viable in Clan Wars. This is what I've come up with so far. A big hover, lots of beautiful radar spams because we gotta do that. You know, the meta treats us this way. We're gonna have to adjust to it, and yeah. So this is what we got. Colossus engine, Harpy cabin, 3 Phoenixes, an ammo box, lovely Apollo generator, a total of I think 9 hovers, maybe 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hovers. Yep, exactly. We could do with less because the Harpy cabin doesn't have a lot of mass limits, so we don't really need a lot of hovers to fulfill that mass limit. But the reason that we actually have 9 on it here is because I want it to be fully stable when we hover. As you can see, it's actually still a bit wobbly, but the more hovers we have, the more stable and like spread out they are, the more easily we can also glide over terrain. And that is sort of because the weapons are, just as they say, that it just wobbles all over. Because the Phoenix, in order to just make these somewhat work, they are super hard to mount, and it's just really awkward if you want a good gun positioning. So basically what we've done here is that I have the 3 Phoenixes mounted onto what are those called, gun mounts and grills and even buggy grills with some armoring in the front, and that leaves a very whoa, going into the build here I got absolutely no control over my controls, but as you can see you can actually move these up one more. We cannot because I don't have the mounting spots for it, but you just slightly need this point to be visual when it you know, so sort of have a clearance in order to shoot your weapons. This doesn't tell us much because the sort of model here is a bit awkward compared to a lot of like the other showcases where it shows you exactly the range of motion you have. But we could move these in further and then sort of get a better picture of it, but we don't want that because we still want it to space out in case someone shoots us with a cannon. But this is by far the best mount that I have had, where we can keep our guns and tank a lot of shots. This tanks almost as many shots as my cannon hover does sometimes. It's actually a really functional build that I've made here. I've had some really good games in it. We haven't tried it all that much in Clan Wars because again, it's Phoenixes and they are hard to make functional, so it is what it is. And the third one also mounted there, and the reason that I haven't moved them down one more is because the hover setup here actually gives us sort of a slant that direction, you know, so the front is pointing up just a little bit. And that actually helps us when we're fighting, as you can see. To just, you know, you can see how it just points up a little bit. It actually hides our guns way better here for the front, and also allows for the Apollo to be mounted somewhat high and still be protected when we're fighting. You know, a strafe shot will not go over the build and then just hit the Apollo by accident, which will especially be seen when you are fighting against Scorpions. But that doesn't really happen here because we have the front set up like this. And it works surprisingly well, and that's why I actually went ahead and used this setup for now, because it is the best that I've found, and still just doing different test results. But the initial test has been really good, so definitely gonna continue working on this. But for now, let's just grab some games and see how it does. So we got a game here, the first game today. Now I know through time and time we've seen so many people try to make the Phoenixes viable, but I'm pretty determined here in my mission, just as with the aspects. I really just enjoy trying to make some of these builds that aren't, where it's not really in the cards. This is just supposed to be a good Clan Wars weapon. Take the, whoops, that was way too high. Take the Typhoon as an example, the Tsunamis. Those are just safe weapons that you just know will do good as soon as you bring them. This is more on an experimental stage though, because I'm not really sure that this will actually work. But with the right build and with the right time, if you just, oh no, go away.
Okay.
There you go. Can we just kill this dog already? Whoops, we can. Nice. Alright, so he's probably gonna die. There we go. Beautiful. Take him down. I still haven't hit anyone, by the way, just realized. But you can make these somewhat functional. It might not be a tier 1 weapon, but it's a good weapon nevertheless. And you don't always have to go for tier 1 weapons in order to have something that is functional. From time to time you can actually just, whoops, equip a weapon that is decently good, but in the hands of the right person, which is obviously not me, as you can tell from my aim right here, right now. I hit my ally. Beautiful. Oh, it's a dog running down a dude. That's why I didn't hit him. But basically, did we hit that dude at all? Please tell me I hit him. We did. Nice. If you actually do go ahead and create a somewhat nice build here and you just get your aim fixed, I haven't really warmed up, that's probably why. But if you actually do end up aiming alright with this weapon, you can do some massive damage to it. Because yes, the Phoenix is sort of lacking some... It's lagging some HP, it's a big massive weapon, and it has a rather big reload time. But the good thing about it, in my opinion, and what makes it so strong, is that you can fire it from somewhat safe distances, because the weapon is very precise. It has a massive bullet drop, so you can shoot it from afar and actually shoot it above most cover and still have it drop down on the other side, which is really cool. Where did that dude go? I'm gonna guess this way. Just pray for the best. Yep, he did. Nice. And that's one of the things that I really like about the Phoenix. Oh no, we missed him. And then again, the reload time isn't really all that bad. And the fact that once you actually do go ahead and land some shot with these, you can tear off massive amounts of armor with this. The explosion radius is 6 blocks, just like on the Mammoth, on the Tsunami, on a lot of weapons. But again, I did a video on explosion radiuses in this game, and I don't still really understand them fully, because it feels like you blow people up, as in really blow people up with this weapon, and you tear off a lot of armor. From my testing, it seems like it's the same explosion radius as Tsunamis, but that takes us back to the discussion of, is the like the Pulsar, for example, deals 100% damage at the 6th block too. The Tsunami does not, but where's the Phoenix in between that? It definitely feels like the Phoenix leans over towards the Pulsars more than the Tsunamis, but that would require further testing. One thing for sure is that you feel strong when you land your hits with this gun. Can this dude just give up already, please? So let's give him some of that. Oh no, oh, he hit it, nice. That's one of the things I really like about this weapon, and one of the things that I also want to test further is just exactly how well can you use these as, you know, to just shred enemies if you shoot them onto your allied dogs or something like that. What happens? Boom, and we got the kill. But what happens if you shoot it onto an ally and then they rush into the enemy and explode? Something like that is something I really want to test with this weapon. But let's get on with the next game. And we have ourselves the next game. Now, guys, a crazy theory that I'm working on, and also one of the reasons that I actually want to play around with the Phoenix here just a little bit, is the fact that we're probably gonna have a visit from the Night Riders soon again, if everything is as I'm expecting. That was a nice hit, by the way. But I'm sort of expecting the Night Riders to show up again soon. Crap. Oof, what a dude. I hate those. We can't do anything to him unless our ally blows up our ammo, though. But basically, what I'm expecting is that maybe, just maybe, we will see the Night Riders again soon. And once we see those Night Riders, last time we got a legendary variant of the Quasar, a Dawn's Children epic ballistic weapon. What if we now go ahead and see a legendary variant of a Firestarter's weapon, which... Why do I feel like I am fully getting beaten up here by the entire enemy team? Holy crap, we got destroyed. Okay, let's just quickly talk about the theory while we sit here and spectate in death cam, because I'm an idiot and I don't stick with my team. What if the next thing that we're gonna see is a legendary variant of the Phoenix? It could be possibly the Incinerator, but a legendary version of the Incinerator is somewhat related to the main rig right now. One of them is a howitzer. Not really sure what they call the Incinerator. Maybe a catapult. I honestly don't know. But the Phoenix, maybe. We're going to see that in the next Night Riders event. Will it even be here in September as I expect? I have no clue. It's just all conspiracy. But we might be lucky. But yeah, let's just move on to the third game. Doing quite alright so far. I feel like that first game was... Sorry about that, homie. I hate when people do that to me, and I do it myself. I'm an idiot. Hopefully he doesn't hate us too much. My god. Here comes Steven. Ooh, I think we hit that dude down there. Whoops. Yeah, we did. 300 damage, not a lot though. Might have hit a radar or something. Whenever you hit those radars, you cannot expect to see any damage at all, because those radars, they will tank damage for days. That's... Oh, you see that, by the way? That is the only situation where our gun mount is a bit of an issue, but only a bit of an issue. It's not a lot. Did he just... I think we hit out his guns and then he shut off my freaking... God damn it, bro. There. Steven, go down. Go down already. Alright, we got someone rushing in over here. We got what we got for that. Let's toss some shots down there. This is what I really like about the Phoenix. You can just fully bombard.
Hello there.
Oh, no, 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 no. So many places. Bro! Get away from me. I do not appreciate that. Get away from me. Alright, good. You serious on me? We also have a Mandrake down there, which is rather scary, and I do really want to look out for him. Let's give him some Phoenixes. Phoenixes there. I don't know if we hit him at all. I sort of want to run this way because he's expecting us to go hide in our base. No hits there. That was kind of bad. Gave him some. Oh, he actually stayed on them still, so glad about that. Gotta look out. One dude coming in here with frigates, which is sort of scary. We shot him out nice. Oh my goodness. Ouch. That was sort of what I was fearing. Alright, we have one hover left, so we can just sort of spin around here. And hopefully just decently get ourselves into position here before we get fully blown up. Did we take off his weapon? If we're lucky, we can take off his... Oh shit, that was close. We actually almost destroyed him. So let's just pray that our team... Okay, we capped the base. They have 2 guys left. We have a dude here with a pulsar. I'm a bit scared, but I think we can manage. There we go, and it's just a Mandrake again. So I think it's safe to say that we've probably won this. Alrighty. Another game here. The final one for today. My goodness. The melee close range builds are literally just taking over right now. I think it's because of the massive amounts of hovers that we've seen lately. It is, after all, still the most effective way to counter hover, which is also why I think we're seeing a big switching in regular clan wars at the moment to people who's going for more dog builds because of the amounts of hovers. So it's probably just, you know, history repeating itself. It's gonna be interesting to see the way that this develops with time. But for now, just gonna focus on our own builds here. We're not gonna get into too much. You might have seen the construction video by now, so you know that we are also doing dogs every once in a while. Not the dogs that you usually see though. We're doing it a bit different than so many other people. Oof, lovely hit on that dude. The cricket guy though, he kind of scared me. We really have to focus. Oh, nice, we hit him on those captured points because they already have half of B. Oh, he got destroyed, brother. He got destroyed. I want to just go by and go to C. I think that's the most safe thing to do right now because we just want to stop that capture. And just in case they get pushed us off, then we have... Oh no, that was our ally. I shot our ally again. I'm an idiot. But just in case they actually do get us stopped up on B, then we have C going down for them. And if we can just capture this, then we win as well. So that would also be kind of nice. I'll take that gladly. Are you gonna... Nope. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Will we get that damage? We didn't. I was kind of hoping there for our ally to just detonate our Phoenixes onto him, but that didn't really work out. Did we get a hit? We did get a hit. Oh, nice. We just captured it. I'll take that. So that is the Phoenix hover for you. Will you see this in a video soon? You will, because I actually played it on live stream, I think Tuesday this week. And no, it's Tuesday today. I'm an idiot. Sunday last week. That's when we did it. And basically, we had some quite interesting games. We didn't really win any, but I still want to post them just to show you guys the potential of this build. So that will be coming up. I might do a video dedicated to it as well, just with some Clan Wars recordings. We could potentially do that soon. But for now, I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts about how to use this weapon and how to use it in a Clan Wars situation, which I'm trying to figure myself. So if you did enjoy it, don't forget to drop a like down below and also subscribe if you haven't done it already. And until next time, have an awesome day, guys. Bye.